Hi everybody, Zach's Reacts and welcome back to another episode reaction of Fairy Tail. Today moving on to episode 36 and going on from there. Last time we officially began the Tower of Heaven arc, and I love this arc, man. And as I've said before in previous videos, this is one of the arcs that I know very little about. I remember a few details, but so much of it I've just forgotten based off when I first watched this, guys. Everything that we've seen so far in the previous 3 episodes, the kind of the kickoff for this arc, are the things that I kind of did remember pretty well. Erza, of course, met up with her old friends. I say the term friends loosely, but she basically met up with all them and they kidnapped her, took her to the Tower of Heaven, which was now complete. It was being constructed for 10 years, and Jellal is the main villain. Jellal was a childhood friend as well of Erza, and he basically is in charge running the show. And we learned that he kind of got like possessed or something, and that's part of it, guys. That's something that I'm really super fuzzy on. All the upcoming stuff now with like this Owl-Man and the pink-haired sword girl and all that like stuff, like the rocker guy, like I'm very fuzzy on all that. Like, I remember all the previous stuff, but this upcoming stuff is what I'm really excited to kind of revisit and relearn in a sense. So I'm just so excited, guys. And as you probably know, I love this show. So thank you again so much for joining me on this ride. It means so much to me. Please like this video if you haven't yet. Please subscribe if you haven't yet for more reactions coming soon. And if you didn't know, we also have a Patreon as well where you can help support this channel. So feel free to check it out. The link is in the description below. Thank you to those of you that have already done so. And let's just dive right in, guys, with episode 36 of Fairy Tail. Here we go.
Hey guys, ready for some more Fairy Tail?
Oh, you know it. I'm
Just
always
make
ready.
Sure that when you're watching, you turn the lights on in the room, and don't sit too close to the TV.
You got it. Oh yeah, Natsu's a cat.
Oh man, Abby's gonna freak out when he sees me. Ooh, maybe I can scare Erza while I'm at it. Oh, wait. I know Lucy's totally gonna jump out of her skin. It'll be hilarious.
End of the road for you, boy.
Oh man, and we get opening 4, new credits this time. Really fun stuff. This, of course, this opening, guys, heavily features Loxus and the Thunder Legion, and like there's some great characters. I love that they're going to be finally introduced soon after the Tower of Heaven arc. Very excited for all that and what's to come. It's gonna be good. There they are. Like, so far we've had Loxus kind of like just be this jerk and be this like mean guy, and this is the arc where he finally gets to kind of like get showcased more, and we learn more about why he's just like so mean. And he has one of the best growth arcs, I gotta say, guys, of all the characters. Like, Loxus is just like a character I hated with a passion. And now when I think of memorable characters, I think of him. Like, he's one of the like top characters with like a redemption story and everything. It's so good. I can't wait to get to all that, guys. Of course, in the credits right here, we had Gajeel back. Gajeel coming in with Natsu working together. That was really surprising to me when I first saw these credits. Big battles are on the way. But first, before we get to all this, the Battle of Fairy Tail, we have the Tower of Heaven to work on. So let's go.
Something's interfering with my communication with Wally and Miliana. I can't even tell where they are now.
Is something the matter, Sho?
I'm fine. Everything's fine now that you're here.
Man, I love they've given them so much depth. These characters, they presented them as villains, and now they're not villains. Like, they're working with Fairy Tail. They're working together to stop Jellal. And Jellal is the true evil.
I understand that he wasn't actually trying to kill us back at the resort, but still.
I won't make excuses for my actions.
I didn't think you could hear me.
Any wizard who is incapable of surviving that would never have had a prayer against Jellal. I never doubted that Natsu could handle the attack. None of you can comprehend the full extent of Natsu's ability. Once he awakens the true dragon's power within, evil will fall in his wake.
Yeah, Tim! Oh, I can't wipe my face! Gross!
And now I remember thinking, like, are you sure we're talking about the same Natsu here?
Come on, you stupid bastard!
Let me give you a hand, pal.
What the?
Hey,
Oh.
cut it out, would you, Miliana?
It's the blockhead!
What's the big idea?
You big old meanie! You were trying to hurt the itty-bitty kitty-witty!
Wait a sec, that's not even a real cat, you crazy broad!
He's just the cutest little...
A wise guy, eh?
Oh my god.
Your doll, this cat is a rat! See? This dirty rat is our enemy!
Dirty rat? It looks like a kitty to me!
It's a guy in a cat costume, you dimwit!
Cat fire!
Poor kitties.
Brat, I guess Jellal wasn't pulling my leg when he told me this cat's got some real claws. All right, Toots, it's go time.
Meow! Pretending to be a cat when you're really just a person is a lousy thing to do!
Oh yeah, you're one to talk.
That kitty's a straight too!
Dad's giving him the bracelets there, doll.
It's time to put the bad little kitty to sleep!
How come I can't use my magic? Is it because of this thing? Uh-oh. Oh.
Fake kitties make me mad!
I hope you're hungry, Salamander, because you're about to eat lead.
Man, this is not good.
Ears up! I got a real dandy catchphrase I've been dying to try out. Too bad things had to end this way, but from the moment you met me...
Oh, Happy's back.
You betcha! I'm so glad you're safe! But what's up with the cat costume?
Just get this thing off of me!
Aye, sir!
Look, pal, no one interrupts Wally and lives to tell the tale.
Oh, I won't let you hurt the little kitty-witty!
Cats ain't no flyers, and they ain't no stinking gum flappers neither.
I can't figure out how to get this stupid thing loose!
Crap. Well, then I guess I got no other choice. Special attack! Kitty face.
Oh my god.
Why the hell did you let it go, you dingbat?
Poor little kitty looks so sad!
Oh my god.
Crying out loud!
I'm a free man!
Yeah!
Wielding attack! Ha-ha! You mess with the kitty, you get the claws!
So how long are you gonna wear that thing?
Till I can get it off.
Wow. Don't remember that at all, but that was quite entertaining. I love that that represents Natsu's piece.
Sho and Simon have chosen to betray me. And it appears that Wally and Miliana have fallen at the hands of Salamander.
But Master, Erza must be captured at once so we can begin the ceremony. I'm afraid the time for playing games is over now.
Prudent as always, Vidaldus. Fetch her.
You'll allow me?
It is our turn, after all.
Oh man. Foreshadowing. There's Owl-Man. I remember being so weirded out with that. Jeez. There we go.
Assassins from the Death's Head Order. Vidaldus Taka.
Go to hell! Yeah, that's right. They can say their prayers if they want it, but they're all gonna be burning in hell tonight!
Fukuro. And their leader, Ikaruga.
Life is a flower, fated to be cut down and scattered on the ground below. We are assassins hailing from the Death's Head Order Guild. The Special Forces Squad, known as Trinity Raven, is at your service, sir.
It's time you entered the fray. Now go.
Yeah, Ikaruga from Trinity Raven. She comes back. A little spoiler, guys. She comes back in a way I won't get in details with in the final season of Fairy Tail, and it was really cool to see her back. But I had no memory of her when I did the reaction for that episode, and so it's really cool to see her beginnings now. I'll learn her story. I will not forget it this time.
That mask was able to fit over his giant square head.
His dance ain't over yet, Salamander.
Well, I already got my payback. And since Erza and Happy are safe, there's no reason for me to keep wasting my time with you, pal.
Yeah, you tell him.
Talk all you want, but we're still gonna get to heaven. Jellal told us we'd finally have real freedom.
I welcome you to the Tower of Heaven.
And there he is!
My name is Jellal, and I am the ruler of this tower. I see the players have been arranged.
Say what?
So he knows we're here. He could be lurking anywhere in the tower, waiting for us.
I'm delighted you've come all this way to see me. Shall we play a round of Heaven's game?
I don't want to play your games!
What do you mean, Jellal?
The rules are really quite simple. I wish to use Erza as a sacrifice in my ceremony to resurrect Lord Zareth.
No, I won't let you!
If I succeed, the gates of heaven will open, crowning my victory. However, if you can manage to find a way to stop me, you'll be the winners of the game. To make things a little more interesting, I've enlisted 3 knights to battle on my behalf. A 3-on-8 battle royale. And there's one more surprise. The Magic Council has the satellite square focused directly on this tower, and it's highly likely they will attack. At this very moment, they're in the midst of voting on whether they should fire an Etherion blast.
Hey, that wasn't in the deal, you hooded freak. If that thing hits us, well, I'll be going to hell.
Now, Vidaldus. You wouldn't be having second thoughts.
Not on your life, boss. Finally. This is the rush I've been looking for. A real dangerous thrill ride to get my blood pumping.
There's no telling how much time is left. Should the Etherion strike, complete annihilation is imminent. No players left to win. Game over.
What kind of messed up
Jeez.
game is this?
But that doesn't make any sense to me.
Oh,
Erza! What the hell do you think you're doing?
Now then, let the game begin.
I won't let him lay a finger on her!
Let me out of here!
I'll beat Jellal all by myself if I have to!
No, you can't do it alone!
But why would he want to do this to us? If they really fire that thing, it's gonna be curtains for everybody. We were all just a bunch of stupid kids looking for our own little taste of freedom.
I don't know what kind of freedom you guys have been looking for. But what we've got at Fairy Tale is pretty awesome. Hey, Happy! I'm not feeling this game, so how about we bend the rules?
Aye, sir!
Let's skip ahead and go straight to the finish line, buddy!
Aye, sir!
He's a stand-up guy.
Something's coming this way.
oh, jeez. I remember thinking, like this is such a weird character, like. But you know, we've had like the Blockhead. We've had, you know, I was thinking like Miliana was strange looking at first too, but then I'm like, wait, we have Toby like as a dog man. We have
It's you!
Huh? Who
Like-
the heck's yelling at me now?
the chicken guy for, you know, from episode 4. You know, like.
Oh yeah? That means he's with that creep Jellal.
I'm not.
So
Trust me,
we're
I'm on
not.
your
It's not
side.
new
This
that we
whole
have like
time
some
I've just
strange
been
characters
pretending to be under that
appearances. So
lunatic's
you
spell.
learn to just accept it very
It was
quickly.
the only way I'd be able to stop him.
We don't believe you.
Hold on. Is that really the truth?
Yes. He's got a twisted sense of humor. He's the twin brother of Seagrain, a member of the Magic Council. I assume that's how he knows they're planning to fire the Etherion.
So this is all just a fight between two brothers?
It's possible. I don't know the specifics of their relationship, or whether they are at odds. No, it can't be. I will not tolerate the breaking of rules. Now prepare yourselves to be punished in the name of justice! Fukuro, the Knight of True Justice, has arrived!
A bird?
Yeah, some kind of weird justice bird.
Oh no, dark moment! Ha! Even in the darkness, the light of justice shines through! You see?
Hey man, are you doing okay?
These guys mean business. They're assassins from the Death's Head Order.
Assassins have guilds too?
They belong to one of the Dark Guilds. They refuse to take on regular jobs. They make their living by accepting requests that involve using their magic to take lives for money. The wizards we're up against are known as Trinity Raven. They're responsible for killing every single officer in the Western Army during the Cabria War. Their power is legendary.
So you're telling us that Birdbrain here is actually some kind of super killer?
And if you're evil, we'll kill you! They are professional assassins! You cannot defeat them!
Magic guilds are supposed to bring like-minded people together so they can share their dreams. They're not places for killers like you to team up.
Don't do it, Salamander! I'm telling you, there's no way you can beat him!
I hate it that there are people out there who will pay someone to commit murder. I hate it that there are people who will kill for money. And I hate that you're talking like you're in a real guild. So I'm gonna have to take you down a notch. Hear me, Birdbrain, let's dance!
Man.
Oh, little salamander, you are still so naive. I'm doing this world a great service by destroying those who commit evil deeds. And since you are an evildoer, you must be destroyed!
Shame on you, Simon. Defeated so easily at the start of the game. Our next match is Fukuro versus Natsu Dragneel. I was very much looking forward to facing him myself. But the odds did not look promising.
Natsu!
Salamander!
Natsu! Oh, man. He's got ears like a dog, so he should be able to hear us calling no matter where he is.
Ah, then he's just like Gaji. Does he have a keen nose as well?
Gashi, huh?
I can't imagine why I was chosen to search alongside this blonde bimbo in the first place.
Give me a break. It's not like I want to work with you either.
I'm gonna rescue Erza from Sho. I'm counting on you ladies to find Natsu. Please don't let me down, my dearest Juvia.
I'll gladly do anything my beloved Grey asks of me, but doesn't he realize that leaving two romantic rivals alone together is a recipe for a bloodbath?
I told you 100 times I have no interest in him. Now can we drop this and start looking for Natsu? What is making
Oh,
that
man.
awful voice? Is it a guitar? It's so loud!
I actually think it sounds pretty cool.
You've got some major issues, girl!
You babes dig my destruction solo? Yeah!
Check out the hair!
I'm an assassin with a Death's Head order. Pretty rockin' name, huh? A Death Head's like a skull, get it?
I take it you're one of the 3 knights Jellal spoke of.
I'm a wing of the Trinity Raven. When they scream Vidaldus Taka, they're talking about me!
Your attacks will have no effect on me whatsoever.
Waterlog!
What's that? Did you just say you want to rock?
Is that all you've got?
You Owl-Man 4 people are scary! I'm so glad you're on our side now!
I don't understand. My waterlock just disappeared.
Where'd all that water go?
Sometimes it's best just to give your locks a good rinse. Shampooing every day can really dry out your hair.
But how are you able to break free from my waterlock?
It was easy because my rockstar hair absorbs liquids. Just as long as it ain't oil or alcohol, you know. That stuff will really mess up you do.
Water has no effect on him?
Both of you ladies are hotter than hell.
Oh, here we go again!
What do you mean by that?
I swear being this cute can be a real curse sometimes!
Eeny, miny, mo, oh no. I just got to catch one of these hot chicks by the toe. You're it, babe. I'm gonna make you my succubus.
Your succubus?
I remember her transformation here, but I don't remember how it happens, and I don't remember how she gets out of it. So that's what I'm excited to see here.
And so falls the Rain Woman. I wonder what'll happen next.
Hey, Juvia!
She's my slave now, babe.
Oh, man.
You for a ride straight to hell, Blondie. Say your prayers if you want to, but you'll still burn in hell tonight.
What did that guy do to her?
Looks like this is the end for the Celestial Wizard.
Oh, man. Lucy's got to rise up. Let's go right to the next one, guys. Here we go.
Rock on!
I remember thinking this was like such a crazy look for Juvia too. Like, and I love Juvia, guys. So like, I was like, wow, it's just so different than what we know her as. This is episode 37, by the way. Let's go.
I got it like a dog on a chain. There's nothing hotter than watching chicks in a cat fight. Give me some hair pulling, clothes ripping down, and dirty action.
You're a real sicko.
Oh yeah? You really know how to sweet talk me, don't you, baby?
That little baby is about to get the spanking of her life. Oh man, I just changed clothes.
Now then. We need to work on your image if you really want to rock. You gotta start by showing a little more skin. Like this.
Oh, my.
Armor of the heart. Don't let him get to you. You've got to snap out of it, Juvia.
Gives me vibes of her Tartaros outfit after Allegria. Oh, my.
Listen, if you really want to join Fairy Tale like you said you did, this isn't the best way to go about getting in.
Now we're really rocking, but I need more screams in the mix. Create some map for me. Yeah, that's the sound that
Jeez.
sets my ears on fire. Real hardcore rock and roll.
You like that?
Don't put the brakes on the cat fight, girls. Get nasty like you're fighting over a dude that rocks your world.
She wants my man.
She's my rival. No, I'm not. This is hopeless. He has complete control over her. I've got to do something. There's no way I could beat Juvia in a real fight. She's too strong. I can't hold my breath much longer.
Lucy, can you hear me?
Juvia?
I'm sorry. I can't control my actions.
It's like she's in my head.
I don't want to hurt you, because I consider you a friend. And I hope that you think of me as one too. I know we've had our fair share of arguments, because we're both madly in love with Gray.
Yeah, no.
But I really do like you. I've grown to love everyone I've met in Fairy Tale. They care about others. They like to have fun. They're so friendly and warm. Fairy Tale wizards are like rays of sunshine that chase away the clouds on a gloomy day. Before I met all of you, I never knew that a guild could be such a happy place. For the first time in my life, I felt like I was making friends that I could honestly trust. But who'd want to be friends with a girl who will bring them misfortune?
She's crying. Even in all this water, I can still feel the warmth of her tears.
Now, Juvia! It's time for the big finale, baby!
Oh yeah. You ready to be rocked? Someone like you. Someone who'd shed tears for their friends. Will always be welcome in the Fairy Tale Guild.
Lucy.
I know you're a good person. And thanks to you, I just had a great idea.
What a load of crap. Let's send this boring prude to hell already.
My water jigsaw will cut you into little pieces. No encore for you! You have to get out of the way, Lucy!
She summoned one of her spirits using my body?
If there's water, I can always call on the most vicious
So
spirit
cool.
I know.
So cool, man.
And it's all thanks to that body of yours.
I get called all the way out here for you annoying cow!
Sorry! So much water!
What did I tell ya? Water's the best thing for my hair, so as long as it's flowing, I'm gonna keep sucking it up.
Where are you? Over here! Juvia! Lucy!
Oh.
Where did all this magic energy come from? It's a unison raid.
Let's go. First one. Forgot she did a unison raid with Lucy. She always does them with Gray, of course. But this is our first unison raid of the show. Love it. Love everything that Juvia said. Like, she spoke from the heart. And as I said before, guys, I love her character. One of the big reasons I love her character is because she's like the outsider looking in to Fairy Tail, and that's like how I felt as a viewer. That's how like I want to be part of this guild. I want these people to be my friends. Like stuff like that I felt like when I first watched this, and I kind of like, you know, encompassed all those feelings into her because she felt the same.
I should be thanking you, Lucy. This is the first time another girl has ever been nice to me. It's almost too good to be true.
Listen, girlie, you'd better watch where you summon me from here on out. Because if I ever find myself popping out of a toilet in a filthy public restroom, you're as good as dead.
I'm sorry about that, ma'am.
I'm gonna have nightmares now.
So don't go getting creative again. Got it?
I won't. I promise.
Oh, I'll be going on vacation with my sexy man.
So don't even think about summoning me!
Yes, ma'am.
You'll understand when you have a boyfriend. Huh, like that'll happen.
Hey, I'm single by choice.
I'm sure you'll find your true love someday.
Yeah, maybe so.
Aquarius is great. I love Aquarius too.
We just took down a member of Trinity Raven. I bet you that creepy Jellal guy never expected that one.
Well, I didn't do much of anything. It was all you, Lucy.
That's not true. We worked together. You were there to help me when I needed it the most. That's what friends are supposed to do for each other. It meant a lot to me. So from now on, that's how I'd like you to think of me. As a friend that you can count on. If that's okay with you.
Just great. As if there's not enough water in here already.
It's okay. Tears of joy are allowed. Man, I'm tired. How about we just stay here and rest for a bit?
That's a good idea. I could use a break.
There's another moment right here, guys, where she's tired because of calling her spirit. And later in the show, she's calling 3, 4, multiple spirits and not getting tired. Just shows her growth as a powerful wizard.
Well, I've learned my lesson. I won't underestimate the power of Erza's allies again.
The final vote stands at 4 in favor and 5 against. Therefore, the council has decided against firing the Etherion cannon at this time.
You fools! Extreme threats can only be countered with extreme measures.
Watch your mouth, Seagrain.
He's resurrecting Zareth!
And you're absolutely certain of this? You're sure?
I am. I know Jellal's motivations all too well. Such is the bond between twins. I call for another vote.
Man. Like, I'm really excited to find out the truth here, guys, because minor spoiler, guys, we know Zareth is alive. Zareth is already out there in the world right now.
Sorry to disappoint you.
So what is actually going on? Who are they actually resurrecting? I don't remember this.
Expect nothing less from a member of Trinity
Like,
Raven.
I know Altair is involved. I just don't know the details. So let's find out together as we fight the Owl-Man.
Wow! Way to miss your target, Dodo.
And up it goes! salamander.
Oh no! It's transportation!
What do you mean?
Natsu gets super motion sick!
Weaken your prey before you go in for the kill. That's the first rule of hunting. No! Capture!
Oh, gee.
He's eating him like a sandwich!
Erza.
Do it again, Kana. You must have read the cards wrong, because there's no way today's my lucky day.
Look, I know what I'm doing and I didn't read them wrong. It's your lucky day, so just deal with it for crying out loud.
Well, I don't believe it. Jeez, I fell into a ditch on my way here this morning, and now I can't find my stupid wallet. Today totally sucks.
Someone's kid come wandering in?
She doesn't look like some regular kid off the street to me.
This is it. The guild Grandpa Rob told me about.
Oh, history.
What is that thing?
You're here.
And what is it doing to Natsu?
He swallowed him whole!
My prey is not only tasty, but I gain their magic energy as well!
Give it back to me now!
Jeez.
Impossible.
Happy!
When he devoured salamander, he somehow gained his magic
I forgot
powers.
all about this. Oh my god, the hair.
Their strength combined is terrifying.
Save him. He needs you.
When are you gonna learn to stay out of trouble? This is the last time I'm putting my neck on the line for you. You hear?
The digestion process has begun! In a mere 10 minutes' time, Salamander's body will be fully dissolved within my own!
Ice make land!
Fire dragon! Watch out! He's twice as strong now that he can use Salamander's powers! Ooh, you should know that ice is no match for fire!
I feel bad for her because she's always alone.
Don't just sit there feeling sorry for her. Go say hi.
I tried that, but she totally ignored me.
Well, she should understand by now that she's not going to get anywhere in this guild if she doesn't want to talk to the Gray.
You are getting way too big for your britches there, Streaker.
Hey, what's up?
Is there a problem?
You know this is a Wizard's Guild, right? That stupid armor won't protect you here.
Maybe not, but at least I have the common decency to wear something. That's more than I can say for you, perv.
Be careful, guys. Looks like we got a live one.
She sure figured you out quick, Gray.
What you call me?
If you're smart, you'll leave me alone.
Natsu's flames are way hotter, pal. But I expected that. Because you're just some bird-brained poser.
Ooh, that's some impressive power you've got. Maybe I should capture you too.
Oh, geez.
Oh, so cool! I'm not gonna waste any more of my time playing these stupid games with you. I've got more important things to do, like rescue Erza.
Did you let that little girl beat the crap out of you again?
You know, I'm starting to think you like it. Or maybe you dislike her.
Oh, shut up!
She must be pretty tough if she can take down the Gray, huh?
Yeah, if she keeps it up, next thing you know, she'll be calling the shots around here.
No, she won't! She'll never be one of us!
Erza, I swear I'll bring you back home.
That's parallels. I love it.
Can't hide from me, you red-headed freak. Bring it on! You're the one who's going down this time!
Oh my god.
It's you again. What is it with you? Haven't you learned your lesson? All right. Give me your best shot.
Oh. Well,
What's the matter? You're not chickening out, are you?
Tell me something. How come you're alone all the time?
I just prefer to be alone. Because I get nervous around other people.
Oh, yeah? Well, you're alone now, so why are you crying?
So you're not going to fight me today?
I can't fight a girl who's crying.
Gosh, man. I love it. I love it, guys.
Out of my way. Ice Blade 7 Strike Dance!
He beat him!
She kept her heart shielded in armor, because she thought that was the only way to keep it from breaking again. But it didn't stop the pain.
Natsu!
That was incredible.
I hope she knows her friends in Fairy Tale are 10 times better than any armor. With us around, she'll never cry again.
There are now 8 votes in favor. And
Oh
only
my
1
God.
against. Therefore,
That was the flashback they showed after episode 309. I'm gonna spoil a little bit, guys. Everything with Makarov and the fairy law. Like, I lost it in that reaction, and I still think about that reaction all the time.
Enter.
And Erza cried. And I
Please
cried.
forgive my intrusion.
Yajima.
I'm sorry.
And they
Secret,
showed that
but
clip
I don't think this is a wise move.
where Gray vowed to
Surely
never
an
let her cry again, and
intelligent
then
man like
it's
yourself could easily come up
took
with
him
a
out
more
of his whole
peaceful
funk that he
way
was
of
in that
resolving this
episode. Like,
volatile situation.
I wish
so
there was
powerful.
another way, but the consequences of Zereth's resurrection are just too dire. That's why we must stop him by any means necessary.
This blast could kill thousands of innocent people, including your own twin brother. I hope you realize the burden of his death, and the countless others that fall alongside him will rest squarely on your shoulders. Do you?
I know what is at stake here, and I'm prepared to do what I must. So, your move now, but you'd better hurry. Soon the light will rain down upon our heads.
oh my gosh. That's a lot. As I said in my previous video, guys, I don't remember the whole details either with this Aetherion cannon. Like, I almost feel like I want to say that Jellal wants it to be blasted. He's going to utilize that power from it. I don't remember what's going on with Seagrain. I don't remember if he's, like, just going to be surprised if that happens, or if he's helping Jellal in some way. Like, I was really suspicious of Seagrain still at this point. And so we're just going to dive right into the next one, guys, and see what we can see. Here we go.
Gray Fullbuster. He's more powerful than my investigations led me to believe.
All right, guys, this is episode 38 now.
We gotta rescue Erza.
No, you can't go down too!
Is it possible his concern for his friends increased the strength of his magic?
Come on, you gotta
Yes.
Why is everything
Power,
spinning?
love, power, friendship are all factors
Couldn't have chosen a better guild.
into building your magic. That is something that they mention many times in the show. I always love that. Like, they don't really just flat out say it, I don't think. Maybe later they do. But definitely emotions are a big factor in how powerful you are as a wizard.
I'm totally wiped out. I can't even move a muscle. Guess I ever did it fighting that rocker freak. And it looks like Juvia's down for the count too.
Meow. Someone really did a number on this place.
Hey, you see what I see, kid?
I know that voice!
Good thing we found these dames.
What am I gonna do? I don't have the strength to tell these guys we're not enemies anymore!
such a critical decision to make, and while the chairman is on leave due to his ailing health.
It is our solemn duty. In his absence, we 9 remaining council members must do whatever it takes to maintain order.
There's no need for you to worry, Org. I realize we're violating international protocol by initiating this massive attack, but we're protected under Clause 4 of Article 27 of the National Security Directive.
The legality of this is not my concern. Our decision to fire an Aetherion blast will put innocent lives at risk.
If Seraph is resurrected, more will be at risk. Sadly, an evil force of that magnitude can only be countered by such extreme measures.
The time has finally arrived, Master Seagrain.
Yes.
After all of these years, your dream will become a reality.
Let me ask you something. Are you afraid?
No, not in the least. I trust you wholeheartedly, and I have complete faith in your judgment.
Of course you're not. Why would you be? Your life isn't in jeopardy.
That's true.
I must admit, I'm a little nervous. If my plan fails, I will cease to exist. What? Even so, I consider the risk to my life a small price to pay. I'm so close now. My destiny awaits.
I don't remember this. Something going on with him.
You lied to me, Jellal. You lied to all of us. I won't let you get away with it.
Calm down, Sho.
He's gotta pay for what he did.
You're going to need my help to fight him. Release me from this card at once.
Oh, here we go.
Konnichiwa. I am the one they call Ikaruga. Who might you be?
Get out of my way, lady. Don't make me hurt you.
Dear me, why must I be burdened by such a boorish man?
I warned you! How'd you do that?
My katana is able to cut through anything with extreme precision.
Well, that sword of yours won't scare me! No, I can't move.
Let me out of here!
I can't!
Well, what do we have here? I wondered where you were hiding, Erza.
You've got to release me, Sho! She's too powerful for you to take on by yourself!
Don't worry about me. All that matters is you're safe. I cast a shielding spell on that card. She can't harm you from the outside.
Is that so?
Trust me. She can cut across the dimensional rift?
I suspected your attacks would weaken Sho's sealing spell, allowing me to cut right through it to freedom.
Here we
A
go.
sword that can cut through dimensions is amazing enough. But her ability to use that power to her advantage is what makes her even more amazing.
You said your name's Ikaruga? Well, I didn't come all this way for you. Be gone.
My apologies, but I think I'll stay.
Oh, jeez.
Sister, no.
You seem surprised. A skilled warrior like you should have seen that coming. Can you feel its gaze? From the depths of the night mist, the Mononoke. Your single-minded focus on Jellal has rendered you a fledgling novice, completely unaware to my katana flashing about you. Yes, there's the look I've been waiting for.
I've never seen her like this.
I always do.
I'd like to see you try.
Heaven's Wheel! Circle Sword!
Mugetsu style. That was my Yasha Senku.
She cut through the swords.
Oh, jeez.
Mugetsu style.
Please, be careful!
Haruda N. Ah, the Flame Empress armor. It's highly resistant to flame attacks, is it not? I'm impressed that you were able to requip so quickly. How embarrassing to be so inappropriately dressed in that young man's presence.
Purgatory armor requip complete! You'll regret your arrogance when I'm through with you! No one who's seen this armor has lived to talk about it!
This is the most powerful armor in your collection? Let's test its limits.
Jeez.
Man. You made a valiant effort, but there's no armor in existence that my katana cannot cut through. Admit your defeat.
I can't lose.
What is she thinking? She must be out of her mind!
Is this some kind of joke? Why would you trade out your armor for an outfit made of regular cloth?
Requip! You've got to stay strong!
I can't do that. Because I have never been strong. It's all a lie.
I just prefer to be alone, because I get nervous around other people.
Well, you're alone now, so why are you crying?
As a child, I watched as those close to me suffered. I lost loved ones because I didn't have the strength to protect them. I tried to be strong.
I am not crying.
But when I was alone, I couldn't hide my emotions. I decided that in order to convince everyone that I was strong, I would hide my heart away inside a suit of armor. There, no one could see that it was broken. I wear armor to conceal my weakness from the rest of the world. Without it, I've been too afraid to fight.
Wear it or not, it makes no difference to me. I'll strike you down just the same.
I thought my armor protected me, but it did more harm than good. It shielded me from pain, but it kept me distanced from others. My heart was too guarded to connect with anyone. That is, until I joined Fairy Tale. Everyone was so warm and caring that my cold shell began to crack, and I began to feel emotions again.
Sister.
I can't rely on my armor anymore. I know I'm strong enough to defeat you without it. Now!
Our battle is over. Most impressive.
Sister.
Love it.
What you did was amazing.
Defeat is quite bitter indeed. In all of my years, I've only known the sweet taste of victory. It doesn't matter that you beat me, because you and Jellal are both doomed to fail.
What are you talking about?
In 15 minutes' time. The light of justice shall come raining from the sky. It shall kill us all. What a wretched haiku.
The Etherion blast. Sho, go find Simon and my fairy tale friends and get everyone as far away from the tower as possible.
But what about you?
I'm going to settle things, once and for all.
Oh, what the...
I was wondering when you were gonna wake up.
The last thing I remember was flying around in circles.
Seriously? Just the memory makes you sick?
He defeated the owl, but he was badly wounded during the fight.
Where's Erza?
I don't remember you being this heavy. You really need to lose some weight.
Shut up, you dumb cat.
Your friend is taking him to a safer place.
Look! Is that the satellite square? We gotta get out of here!
Pick up our speed! But we'll sail right into the Fiore Navy! That's better than getting caught in the Etherion blast.
Oh, there go all the ships!
Look below us.
Huh? Cool, I found a boat!
No, I showed you the one we came in on.
No way! You gotta be kidding me! I lost to that owl freak, but Gray was able to beat him?
I wouldn't exactly say that you lost. It's more like you were swallowed.
It doesn't matter what happened. He's still gonna hold this over my head for at least the next month! Man, this sucks! I won't stand for this! I demand a
Simon has no idea of this important rivalry they got.
I don't have time for that kind of nonsense right now.
Don't want to be rude, but do I know you?
I'm Simon. I was friends with Erza back when we were kids.
Oh, in that case, it's nice to meet you. Are you okay, big guy?
Don't worry about me, I'm fine. I just got word from Wally. He and Miliana found Lucy and Juvia, but they're in bad shape.
I don't know what happened, but Simon says we're friends now.
Yeah, well, if we're such good friends, why'd she tie me up and drag me across the floor like this?
Shows also informed me that the last member of Trinity Raven has been defeated.
I didn't get to do anything!
Now that they're out of the picture, that just leaves Jellal. I'm sure you're aware she and Jellal have quite a history. It's as if they're destined to fight each other. I beg you, you have to help her fight him.
Not gonna happen.
What did you say? Don't tell me the game's over already.
You find that much pleasure in toying with the lives of others?
Between the moment of our birth and the time of our death, there is only that game of emotions we call life.
Sho and the others are no longer under your influence.
That's fine with me. Now that the Tower of Heaven has been completed, I have no need for them.
You don't seem too concerned it'll soon be destroyed.
You mean by the Etherion?
You're so carefree, I can only assume you were bluffing.
Not so. The Etherion will rain down on us.
I'm relieved to hear it. That means I just need to keep you occupied for the next 10 minutes, and this nightmare will be over at last.
No. When the beam strikes, your life will be sacrificed to Zereth. This has always been certain. You cannot avoid fate, Erza. This is your destiny. Come on, you guys, turn this boat around right now.
That ain't happening, so close your head!
Erza said to get as far away from the tower as we can.
But now she and Natsu have no way to leave. They're stuck.
We shouldn't be fighting, you guys.
Shut your trap and take me back to the shore right now. I gotta go back for her.
I'm with him. Turn the boat around.
I told you that ain't happening!
Just shut up! Quit yelling at each other and just try to get along! I want to go back for them too, but we can't because the Etherion's gonna blast that place any minute now! Natsu's gonna save Erza and they're gonna make it out of there alive! Simon told me that's what would happen! He said once Natsu's true power awakens within him, he's gonna be unstoppable! Not even Jellal will be able to beat him!
This is her fight. She wants to handle it on her own. She'd never forgive me if I butted in on the action like that.
There's no way that she could ever win against Jellal.
What?
She ordered everyone else to leave the tower and went to face him alone. If you know her as well as you say, then you know what she's up to. She's giving up her life. And when the blast comes, it will take them both down together.
You should have said that to begin with! Tell me where I can find Erza!
You should know I've cast off all my fears, even of my own death. I'll relish in it because I'll be taking you down with me.
Oh, really? Is that what you think? Well, we'll just see about that!
He has a trick up his sleeves, and I think it's something to do with sea grain. I don't remember what this is, guys. This is like all new to me. Really excited to see how this goes.
You destroy the very thing you worked so hard to complete? What's the point?
Why should I care about a pillar or two? After all, they're nothing but decorations.
Maybe so, but the reason they're here is because the others spent all those years building them for you.
While it's evident you've honed your skills over the years, you're no match for me.
You're freaking me out, because this isn't like you at all. We want to stay here and help you out. Master taught us that even the strongest warriors need a little backup every once in a while.
And no matter what happens, we're always gonna have your back. Aye, we're the strongest team!
I've always believed in you, Erza. And there's nothing that could change that.
Sister. I'll miss them.
I want a rematch when we get back to Fairy Tale!
Let's go.
I told you, I've cast off all my fears, including you.
This is not the weak girl I remember.
Man, love it. This is so good, guys. Oh man, I don't remember how this ends. I remember Natsu does get involved. They fight. I don't remember the details though. And I'm convinced that this blast, this Etherion blast, is what Jellal wants. He wants it to happen, and like it tells me that he and Seagrain are working together, and I don't remember the details of that either, guys. I remember Altier's involved. I just don't remember how, and I'm so fuzzy on this, and this is what I've been talking about, guys. How I'm so excited to revisit this and learn this again because I should know this stuff, right? And I don't. I literally don't. So I'm so excited to see this, guys, and see this again for the first time in a sense. Next episodes, I believe we're going to have the final conclusion of the Tower of Heaven arc. I think the last 3 episodes will be doing that. It's going to be good. It's going to be so good, guys. I love that Erza's, famous look of almost no armor, her requip of just the pants and the tape basically. That's one of her most powerful requip outfits basically, and it's almost no armor, and it just has such a unique thing just to say yes, I'm more powerful when all this stuff is stripped away, and this is me and as my most powerful, and I love that too.
Hey, Happy, just
all right, let's see what's
what
next.
do you know about this Etherion thingy that everyone's freaking out about?
Are you kidding me? You're a wizard and you don't know what that is? It's an extremely powerful weapon controlled by the Magic Council that can disintegrate everything in its path.
Wow. Then I guess it'd be really bad if it hit us, huh? Next time, give our prayers to the sacred light. We can't waste any more time sitting around here. We gotta find Erza.
Natsu, you better get with the program pretty soon or we won't have
It's coming.
prayer.
Oh my gosh, man. Love it. So good. Erza and Jellal, man, have such a history, such a story, and I love their story. As I've said, guys, I remember Jellal's story the second half of the show since I've been doing reactions 176 on. I remember Jellal's story very well, but all these early episodes with him and what's been going on with him and this possession that he has going on, I don't remember all that kind of it. So I'm so crazy excited to see the beginnings of all this, guys, again. And thank you, as always, for joining me on this ride. It really means a lot. I cannot wait for the next set of episodes. I hope you can either, guys. Drop a comment down below. Let me know what you thought of this reaction and these episodes. I always love to chat with you guys about it. And until then, we'll be back every Friday for more reactions of Fairy Tail. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a great one, and we'll see you next time.